Hello, this is Sweet June. How's everybody doing today? Here for a nice chat. Let's chat. How's everybody doing today? Let's have a chat. But I don't want to be chatting by myself. Let me know how your day's going. Hi, Chris. I want to actually see how many people show up. Let's chat. Oh, I see there's two people here. Oh, you're on vacation. Where you at, Chris? 9 days straight. All right. I got a little time off work too. I'm going to my assembly this weekend. And where you at? Oh, you live in Pittsburgh? How's the weather up there in Pittsburgh? Let's chat. Let's chat, scribes. Come on now. I'm in Michigan. I'm not gonna tell you what city I'm in. I'm in Michigan. Yeah, last couple of days up here in Michigan has been cold. I'm I'm over it. It's been cold and raining. Rainy. I'm over it. I'm ready for some warm blue skies and sunshine and warm weather. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. So, are you from Philly? Have you lived there? Philly. I'm sorry. Are you from Pittsburgh? Have you lived in Pittsburgh all your life? Am I into white guys? I kind of on the fence about that one. I prefer black men, but I think white men are nice too. I'm kind of on the fence about that one. Waiting on some more scribes to come on, guys. Come on now, let's chat. Let's get to know each other. Not gonna be on here very long. I'm gonna be signing off here pretty soon. If nobody shows up, Harley. Oh, okay. Grew up in Pittsburgh. Okay. Do you like it in Pittsburgh? I'm seeing four people up there. It says that four people is on. Come on, guys, talk to me. Hi, Miss June. I'm still on my diet like you. Oh, good for you, Kavita. Good for you. Good for you. Yeah, it's more like a lifestyle. I don't like to call it a diet. I like to call it a lifestyle change. Um, because it's not a temporary thing I'm doing. This is something I'm be trying to do for the rest of my life. So I call it like to call it a lifestyle change. But that's great. I like I say, watch your sugars, watch your carbs, uh, watch your fat, exercise, eat plenty of vegetables. Now, fruit can be kind of tricky because some of those fruits are high in sugar. Like bananas are very high in sugar, so don't eat too much fruit. But you know, all right, Miss June. I haven't been called Miss June since my daycare days when I worked at the daycare. Miss June. Mm, yeah, you need to start looking at white women more. Well, you know what, Chris? At the end of the day, a woman is a woman. You know, don't I don't know. I know right now race is we're going through a lot of things as far as race in this country. And in a perfect world, race shouldn't matter, but unfortunately, it does. If this was a perfect world, it wouldn't matter because at the end of the day, love has no color, you know. But it's sad that we live in a world that people are judged by their race. And you with someone of a different race, and people, still got something to say about it. It's sad, you know. Yes, that makes sense. Yeah, yeah, Kavita, it's a process, girl. It's a process. I still, I have my moments. It's a process. It's not easy. It's very hard. But I say that if you fall off the wagon, get back up on it. Oh, black women only have used you? Well, maybe you're not meeting the right kind of black women, Chris. Don't lump us all in the same box. Maybe you're not meeting the right ones because there's white women out there that can use you too. It's all about meeting the right woman of any race. Thank you. Thank you, Kavita. Well, I tried to decided to go back to my pieces. As you guys know, I went natural for a whole year to try to grow my hair in. But I actually like having hair on my head. So people can say what they want to say. I don't care. Oh, well. Is it warm in Detroit yet? Where you from, Kavita? Kavita? Yeah, I think it's about 70 something degrees right now. The sun is actually out right now, believe it or not. You're 46 and you're done with women. That's still kind of young, Chris. I would say pray about it. Pray about it. You know. Or you from Cleveland? I have a friend that lives down there. She used to live up here, but she moved down there. She's been living down there for quite a few years now. I've never been to Cleveland. I've been to other parts of Ohio. I've been to where Cedar Point is. I've been to Sandusky, Ohio, and I've been to Toledo quite a few times. Uh, but I've never been to Cleveland. I'm disappointed. How come I'm not getting more people on here? I gotta get used to these live streams. I'm not used to going live. I want to spring here. I'm so tired of. I know. Tell me about it, because I know that's what I'm saying. The same thing. I'm over it. Hi, Justin, the TV man. Oh, I'm doing good. How are you? I subscribe to your channel. Huh? Oh Lord, I'm gonna have to delete this person on here. Being inappropriate. Yeah, don't come on here being inappropriate now. I'm gonna have to block you guys. Yeah, don't come on here acting crazy, being inappropriate, and I'm gonna have to block you. Yeah, I love YouTube. I love YouTube. It's kind of like my therapy in a sense. It's kind of like my therapy, you know. Yeah, I love doing YouTube. I love YouTubing, and I love to watch YouTube too. I binge watch YouTube. I'm guilty. It's got so much interesting content on here. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do, Kavita. I'm gonna let people know when I'm gonna do it and that type of thing. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, that way people know when I'm gonna be on. Yeah, that's a good idea right there. Ooh, Justin, you young. Well, I'm hoping you're having a blessed day. You young. 23 years old. Mm-mm-mm. Wow. I remember 23. I remember 23. I was a new mother at 23. Oh, thank you so much. My son's doing good. Yeah, thank you so much. I noticed that the thing that they're doing on YouTube now is that they're disabling comments on anybody, because you got people on here that do family blogs. And anytime they show their kids, they disable the comments. So nobody was able to comment on that video because they disabled the comments. I think it's because probably some pervs on here or something, you know. It's a new rule that YouTube have, you know. Oh, okay. Yay. Hi, Hershey. Yeah, I think that's a new rule they got on here on you. You know that YouTube always changing something up, but I guess because it was probably some pervs coming in on the my guess is probably some pervs coming in on the you know, to protect the children and all that kind of stuff. So You know, I'm sure they're doing it for a good reason. You know. You had Mexican food. You know what? I'm cooking burritos tonight. Speaking of Mexican food, I'm cooking burritos tonight. You guys see my video with the burrito? Check it out. Well, I love turkey. I love turkey too. Hershey, I love turkey too. Turkey and chicken. Do I like salami? Uh huh. I haven't had it in a while, but yeah, I like it. You like my salad, but I didn't have no cheese. You know, sometimes I put cheese on my salad and sometimes I don't. You know, depends. I love cheese. I love cheese. You're probably right. I probably didn't have no cheese on it because sometimes I put cheese on it, sometimes I don't. You have 162. Good for you, Justin. You know what? It's going. Well, I don't know. Depending on what direction your channel goes in, your channel might grow fast. I don't know, but it's just taking me forever to grow my channel. I've been on here since 2012, but when I first started on YouTube, I was just kind of doing videos here and there, and I didn't post much content. I didn't start getting really serious about it until like a couple of years ago. And since I started getting serious about it, I noticed that my scribes is really growing, but still not growing at the rate that I would like it to. But oh well, it is what it is. I just keep on doing what I'm doing. I enjoy doing it, so you know. They say if you get paid to do something you love to do, it's not a job. So if I get start getting paid to do, I love doing YouTube, so I start getting paid doing it. Then it's not going to be work for me. It's not going to be a job. So that's going to be a beautiful thing. Since 2015. Yeah. Yeah, this I would my main suggestion to you, Justin, is to be, my son's name is Justin, is to be consistent. Just keep on posting that content. Just keep putting that content on there. Just be consistent. That's the key to YouTube, is just being consistent. You know. Yeah, I get a lot of hits on those videos. Every time I do video that the government cuts video. Oh my God, I got over 20,000 hits on that thing. I do those videos. I get a lot of hits. I get a lot of people are passionate about that topic. I get some negative. I get a lot of negative comments. People keep thinking I'm on Section 8. I've said 100 times that I wasn't. Oh well, as they say, ignorance is bliss. They're real blissed in their ignorance. Well, sometimes you got Hershey. You gotta switch it up. You gotta switch it up. Your last channel got shut down. Was you being inappropriate? Because sometimes they'll shut you down if you're being inappropriate, or you're violating some copyright laws or something. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, you gotta be careful what music you're putting on there. I like the Whitney. Didn't you put something on there with Whitney Houston? I think I watched something on there. I haven't watched all your stuff, but I think I watched one with you had something with Whitney Houston on there. I enjoyed that one, Justin. You know my son's name is Justin. My oldest son. My oldest son's name is Justin. What a coincidence. Yeah, I like that video. I've been watching a lot of Whitney Houston stuff on here anyway, so say Nader TV. No, I don't really watch him. I've heard of him, but I don't really watch him. I think I have heard of him though. Yeah, I'm actually Kavita. I'm thinking about getting a dog myself. I think I'm getting doggy fever. But I don't know. I'm kind of going back and forth on it because I don't know if I can afford a dog because they're very expensive, you know. So if I get a dog, I want a little dog. My son wants me to get a pet, and we had a pet for a short period of time before, and I don't like pets. I told him I don't like pets. I want to get like a little small house dog. That's gonna be my third baby. You have a husky, Hershey. Oh, okay. Yeah, they're expensive. I mean, you know, I got to make sure I can afford it because if they get sick, you got to take them to the vet, and I don't even know if I can afford all that. So it's a big decision. You know, it's not something I can just jump into. I got to really think about it. If I can afford it, I can fit it into my budget. Can you file your dog on your taxes? I was thinking about that last week. I said, "Hey, can you claim your dog as a dependent? You got to feed them. You should be able to claim them as a dependent." It's right now. It's the sun is actually out up here in Michigan. I think it's like in the 70s. The last couple of days or so, it's been cold. So it's about time. Yeah, but that's what I'm gonna do next time, Kavita. Thank you for giving me that idea. I'm gonna let people know ahead of time when I'm gonna do the live stream, and make an appointment, an actual appointment. I gotta make sure I'm gonna show up for it, and you know that way people know when I'm coming on and everything like that. I could do it like when I first get off work or something like that in the morning when I first get off work. I could do it. Any suggestions on what you guys think I should do on here as far as content? You got any suggestions? I don't talk a lot about politics, or I don't do anything. I don't do a lot of gossip. You guys know that. But if you got any suggestions on here, let me know. I thought about doing mukbangs, but I don't know. People complain about me smacking and I don't even be eating. So just imagine what they do if I'm actually eating on here. And I'm a messy eater. I'm a sloppy eater. I'm one of those people that that I have stuff going all down my shirt, I'll be smashing. Movies or TV show. You know what? I don't even know how to do all that yet. I'm still trying to tinker around and learn this editing stuff. And then there's copyright stuff, so you got to be careful with that. Ooh, it's gonna be hot down there. Oh boy, here we go. We gotta remove that one. Somebody coming on here being nasty. Well, I don't watch a lot of movies. I do, and I don't some of the stuff that's rated R too violent or whatever. I don't be watching all that stuff. So uh, I don't know. Movie Maker is pretty easy to use. Is it really? Because I downloaded some editing software. It was like a trial, 30-day trial type thing, and I was totally lost. I was, if I sit down and really tinker enough, I might be able to figure some things out. But YouTube actually has some editing stuff. I found out a few weeks ago that YouTube actually has some editing features on here. I just got to sit down and take the time to tinker around. Is it free? Is it a free trial, or is it really really free? Do you get it free all the time, or is it only free for 30 days? No, I'm not on the phone. Oh, okay, Hershey. I'll check that out then. Movie Maker. I like jazz. You hear that jazz playing in the background? I like jazz. I like all kinds of music. R&B, some pop music. I like all kinds of music. Country music, not really big on country music. I like some of it, but I don't like this rap they got out. This rap they got going on now. I ain't got no use for that. This stuff I like the older rap, but the new rap that they got going on now, I sorry, I can't get with it. Okay, I'll definitely check that out, Hershey. I definitely check it out. Yeah, I got to figure out all this editing stuff. I know it. Tell me about it, tell me about it. And my son tried to have the nerve to be trying to do all that mess. Oh my God, the words that comes out of that boy's mouth. I swear, I didn't raise him like that. I love rock and roll. I like some rock and roll too. Yeah, yeah. I'm a music, definitely a music lover. I love all kind of different music. Oh, what line of work am I in? Oh, what is my? I'm sorry, Justin. What line of work am I in? I do. I'm working at an assisted living slash AFC home right now. That's what I'm doing right now. Another year, I might be doing something else. But at the current time, that's what I'm doing. I work at a assisted living slash AFC home. Yeah, classic. You know, some of that's nice. Wish I could have got more people on here, man. You work at Lowe's, Justin? Oh, okay. We got a Lowe's here. Do I play any instruments? No. I've always wanted to learn how to play the piano, though. I thought about taking a piano class. I've always wanted to learn how to play the piano. Oh, you play the drums. All right. I always wanted to learn how to play the piano. So I'm gonna take a piano class one day. You know what? I've always wanted to go to a jazz club, but they don't have any here where I live. Yeah, but that's on my bucket list. I always wanted to go to a jazz club. I've actually never been to a jazz club, believe it or not. George Strait. What type of music does he do? I've heard of him. He- nope, Hershey. I've never been out of the country. That's on my bucket list. All country music. Yeah, I'm not really a big country music fan. I do like some of it, you know, but I'm not really a big fan of it. Are you in Detroit, Kavita? You said Greektown. I think that's in Detroit, ain't it? You live in North Carolina. Hey, how's the weather down there? You know what? I hear the Carolinas are beautiful. I hear a lot of things about the Carolinas. I hear it's really beautiful down there. I've never been down there. So you live near Detroit? Is that what you're saying? Or you live in Kansas, Hershey? Oh yeah, down there in the Carolinas is hot. Yeah, that's in the South. Yeah, yeah. I hear it got good. I hear it's really nice down there. I've actually been to Dallas, Texas. Dallas, Texas is nice. I like the Dallas when I went. Of course, it was like years ago, but yeah, Dallas, Texas was nice. New York is on my bucket list. I want to go to New. I've never been to New York. Oh, okay. I've been I've been to the airport quite a few times. I've been actually in Detroit one time. So I haven't really been to Detroit much. I mean, I've been to Detroit, actually in Detroit one time, and of course I've been to the airport many times. Flying in and out, but um, I've never actually I've been actually in Detroit like one time. Oh yeah, I remember King of the Hill. I didn't really watch it much, but yeah, I remember that show. So you like to watch a lot of TV, Justin? Nope, I don't watch. Nope, Game of Thrones. Nope, I don't. Nope, I don't watch it. Breaking Bad. I think I've seen a couple episodes of that. Actually, I watched the episode of that on my over my clients when I was doing home care. I watched the episode of that over break. One time, I think I watched one or two episodes of that of Breaking Bad. Hmm. Yeah, could be. Yeah, I probably should have been watching it, but yeah, I was watching it. It did get messy. That was one heck of a finale they had. I heard that they canceled it. Empire heard they canceled it. Taraji Henson is a excellent actress. My girl, she be acting her butt off. She is a good actress. She's an excellent actress. I think I've seen that movie Jurassic Park years ago. I like a lot of old movies. Old movies meaning movies back in the 90s, some in the 80s, 90s. I try to stick to the rated PG stuff as much as possible. It's hard sometimes because I am a bit of a movie buff. What kinds of content do you guys like to watch on YouTube? Superhero movies? Yeah, they all right. They're okay. No, I don't date. It's like this, Kavita. I mean, if I meet somebody, you know, then but I'm just, yeah. It'd be nice to meet somebody nice, get married and have somebody to spend my golden years with. But I'm not looking. If at this point in my life, it's like, okay, if it happens, it happens. It is what it is. It didn't happen when I wanted it to, so uh, I'm just gonna do me. I'm gonna do me regardless. So if it happens, it happens. If I meet somebody, you know, whatever. Uh, just being careful and taking my time. Even in my 50s, I still gotta take my time. I don't want to hook up with the wrong one. Leave it in God's hands, I guess. There you go. Hershey, what do you do for a living? I mean, it would have been nice to get married when I was raising my kids, but oh well, it is what it is. Oh no, I don't do horror movies. Mm-mm. Nope. I understand. I'm being good for you, Kavita. Good for you. I'm an advocate of abstaining until marriage. I've been celibate now for it's been so long I can't remember no more. Many years. I say since 2004, maybe five. It's been a long time. Hey, it's a good thing. I would encourage anybody to do it. Abstain until marriage. Yeah, best decision I could have made in my life. It's a good thing. It's very, very hard at first, but it gets easier with time. But you pray to Jehovah God, He can help you. He can keep you. You can't. You can't do it without God. You got to. You need Him to help you. You know. Hi, Just Bronson. What's celibate? Celibate is abstaining from sexual relations until marriage, or abstaining abstaining from sexual relations outside of marriage. That's celibacy. Yeah, I don't do zombie movies either, Hershey. I'm sorry, I don't do all that. I try to stay away from all that kind of stuff. There you go, girl. Good for you. Good for you. I would encourage you to keep it, continue to do that. Yes, I highly encourage that. And nowadays, yes, it's so many diseases out here. Even if I wasn't a Christian, I'm scared. I'm scared to commit immorality now. At this point, I'm scared because I'm scared to have sex outside the marriage now. I mean, now they got some new stuff out there now. They got AIDS, herpes. They got some, what they call that? I can't remember what they call that, but they got some new stuff out there now that you can get. It's scary. Oh, I love comedies, Hershey. Yeah, I love comedies. Yeah, I love comedies. Hmm. Yeah, I definitely love comedies. Oh, you know what, Justin? I used to watch the new Yankee Workshop. I used to watch that back in the day on PBS. I used to watch that all the time back in the day. Because I love stuff like that. I love. I used to watch This Old House, and in the Yankee Workshop used to come on after that on Saturdays. Um, I used to love watching that show. It was boring, but it was interesting. I love stuff like that. I love watching. HGTV is one of my favorite channels. I love watching the people be flipping houses and building stuff. I love watching stuff like that. I'm a little bit of a nerd. I like Saturday Night Live too. American Pickers. I think I've heard of that. American Pickers. Yeah, I had to watch that. I think I seen that on your channel. Yeah, I used to watch the new Yankee Workshop all the time. And This Old House. I used to love watching This Old House back in the day. But I don't. They don't. Does This Old House still come on? I haven't seen it in years. I used to love watching that when they be flipping them houses and stuff. I love watching shows like that. Real estate shows. I love real estate. I'm heavy into real estate. I love watching when they be flipping the houses and um, House Hunters. I love House Hunters. That's like one of my favorite shows on HGTV. I love watching House Hunters International. I love watching those shows. I could watch them shows. I could watch that show for hours. I could just binge watch it all day long. I can do a House Hunters marathon. I love that show. Do I like sports? I like gymnastics. I like watching gymnastics, and I like watching figure skating. They try to say that's not sport. Those are not sports, but I beg to differ. I wouldn't tell them that. And I do like to watch diving sometimes. Diving and sometimes I like to watch swimming when it's on the Olympics. And I love figure skating and gymnastics, those two things. But basketball and football, I'm not really big on basketball and football. When my son was playing it, used to play it, I used to try to get into it because he was playing it. But I admit I like the Atlanta Housewives. I do I do like to watch that show. And the Housewives of Potomac or Potomac or whatever that is, wherever that's at. I don't know where that's at. I think I googled it one time and I forgot. I like the ones with the black ladies on it. Yeah, but they can get messy sometimes. Yeah, they can get messy sometimes. Yeah, Hershey, you didn't see my video where I'm playing Pac-Man? Do you watch my channel? Yes, I love playing. Well, I don't like to play the violent ones that they got out now, but I love Pac-Man. Check out my video where I'm playing Pac-Man on there. I love that game. I love Pac-Man. I'm old school. And it's just another game I play. It's called Hill Climb. I got it downloaded on my tablet. It's called Hill Climb. And you can get a car and they have different cars you can use and you go through like a little course and if you flip it's the end of the game. That was really challenging. And I like to play a little bit of Candy Crush. Tetris. Yeah, I like all them old school. I haven't played that in a long time, but yeah, I like the old school ones. Now these ones they got out now with all that violence, Like my son, he plays the PlayStation 4, and it's like a video game movie, literally a video game movie, and it's like he's like, yeah, mom, I'm going to buy me some clothes, or I'm going to this house, and you're like, okay, but it's violent, you know. He uh Grand Theft Auto, where they stealing people's cars and stuff. I don't be playing all that. Donkey Kong, yeah, I haven't played that in eons, but yeah, it's a cool game. Do I speak Spanish? No. I'm gonna learn though. I took a Spanish class in high school and flunked it. Punch Out. I've never heard of that one. Punch Out. Yeah, I'm a big Pac-Man fan. I love Pac-Man, and sometimes I play Candy Crush. I got that on my tablet too. Candy Crush. I'll play that sometimes. Very relaxing. Very relaxing. And I play the hill climb game, car game. Yeah, yeah. They're very relaxing. I play the Pac-Man at work in my downtime, and it helps me to stay awake. We got 6 people on now. That's good. I'm about to sign off here in a minute. I gotta go hook up my dinner. And I got some videos I'm gonna upload, so I want you guys to check them out. Yeah, I'm getting ready to go in a minute, huh? I gotta go get my dinner started. Love chatting with you too, Kavita. I'm gonna be doing more of these, so stay tuned. Thank you, Hershey. You have a good night as well. Stay tuned for some more interesting video topics coming up. Peace and love. Sweet Jim.